Art Through Our Eyes, a Low Vision Perspective. This video features Will Dailey speaking about the artwork of his mother, Jeannine Dailey.
My mom loved art from a very young age and went to school to become an art teacher. And was an art teacher for a long time until a student came in with chickenpox and she caught it for a second time. She had to have brain surgery and to remove a two golf ball sized portion of her right temporal lobe. And after that, she had mental issues, and no one knows exactly what caused it. But years later, she started getting brain tumors. And the brain tumors uh, affected her optical nerve and the pressure in one of her eyes. So the doctors were so worried about her eye and the pressure in her eye that they took it out. So she got a glass eye. So she had one good eye and one glass eye. And then as the tumor got worse, before it got better, she started getting tunnel vision in her other eye. From what I've gathered from my aunts and uncles and grandparents, she was into art from the very beginning. She loved getting art kits for Christmas and was always doing something, drawing something. And I found all sorts of drawings she had from high school and college and all of her classes there. So I think it was a passion from a very, very, very young age. Then when she had her brain injury, uh, it was what allowed her to keep going. It's what gave her motivation. After her brain injury, my mother wasn't able to speak. She wasn't able to walk. She had to relearn everything. Had to relearn how to walk, talk, use the bathroom, eat. And the thing that calmed her and the thing that she didn't lose throughout all of that was her ability to do art. The crocuses was um, her best work of art, and that was done in the hospital as she's recovering from her brain surgery. The crocuses was hand painted. I think there was maybe a little touch up here and there with a brush, but the vast, vast majority of that's hand painted. My personal favorite is a pastel artwork she did. I believe it was in 2008. She did this amazing work of Denali or Mount McKinley in Alaska with an eagle flying over Wonder Lake. And it's always been my favorite piece of hers. She used all sorts of stuff. When she was in college, she did a lot of watercolors. She did uh, different kinds of materials on copper. She did pottery. She did oils. As she grew older, she started moving away from oils. She didn't like them as much. They weren't as forgiving. And as she was losing her depth and ability to judge depth, it just became much harder for her to use oil. So she switched to pastels and watercolors almost exclusively. I remember some of the things she was most proud of was working with other brain injury survivors, other people who had traumatic brain injuries, to show, hey, okay, you might be struggling with your hands here in physical therapy or your feet or this or that, but your mind in processing artwork works a different way. So you might be able to unlock things that you thought you had lost through the use of art. And she was very, very passionate about that. She did many exhibits, some local, some not so local. I know they had an exhibit down at the Kennedy Center for Performing Arts in Washington D.C. I still have all the little flyers from that, which was pretty amazing. And her work has been shown different places around the country. Um, but yeah, she wherever she could, she loved it. She loved sharing her gift with the world.
For more information about the Sight Center of Northwest Ohio, go to sightcenternwo.org.